Hi traders, welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, 𝖢𝖥𝖣yi, head currency analyst. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through Euro US dollar as the price could be about to reach the weekly highs. Now, we have some important data coming out this week. We have the US CPI data and core CPI. Now, traders and market participants are really going to be taking a look at this core CPI figure because the core CPI is without the volatile food and energy prices, and investors tend to look at this core CPI a little bit more. But not only that, it's also what the Federal Reserve are watching at this moment in time. CPI in general is coming down. We can see that from a year-on-year basis. You can see here CPI year-on-year. The annual rate is about to fall from that 4% potentially down to 3.1%. But the problem that the Fed and the US in general and even globally is the core CPI figures. We're not seeing that decrease that we would be normally expecting. Obviously, it is forecast to come in at 0.3%, but there are some forecasts suggesting that we're actually going to see a rise in core CPI. So this is going to be a really important bit of data to watch because the Federal Reserve are obviously talking about hiking interest rates even further at the moment, and this could be something that backs up their claim to do so. And if we were to see that core CPI rise, then we could obviously see something happen to the US dollar, for instance. Now, we have recently seen that the dollar has started to fall. We are coming into the 102 level. So I'm thinking, do we get the euro dollar to push into a key level of resistance? And then maybe we start to see a little bit of a shake up from that resistance level. However, if we did see everything fall, then obviously the dollar could continue to push to the downside here. But core CPI definitely the one to watch. Now, I'm on Euro US dollar here. I'm on the weekly chart at this current moment in time, and you can see that price is currently trading around about 1.0928. Now, we actually featured the US dollar in our week ahead analysis videos. We were talking about the fact that we could see euro dollar head higher as well, perhaps up to the 1.1075 as we expected the US dollar index to remain weak, but we are approaching the 102 lows now. So it's, do we get the break of the 102s, which could lead towards a move to the 101s? If it does, is that going to also coincide with euro dollar potentially coming up to the 1.1025s up to the 1.1075 handle before we see a potential rejection? Now, on the daily chart, you can see that price has moved a little bit sideways before breaking out and breaking into this move higher. So these are the highs that we are talking about at the moment. This zone in here, will price reach that before we see a little bit of a turn back through here? We had a consolidation pattern. Price has traded through that consolidation pattern now. So on the short term side of things, it still looks good for some further upside. It's just, are we going to see that push? So we might just get a couple more days of a move higher here on euro dollar. Now, if I go into the 4-hour time frame, what I typically look for is a correlation between the weekly and the 4-hour. So for instance, in this downward move through here, you can see that we pushed from that 1.1075 down to around about the 1.07. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, you can see that correlates with the 4-hour starting to make lower lows and lower highs. And then visually what I have on the charts is the 20 and the 50 moving average, and you can see that they cross over with the 50 being the red and the 20 being the white, and you can see price trended lower. We then got to that area of support. We then started to see price start to trend higher, higher highs and higher lows across to the 20 and the 50 again. So visually here, what we can see is we're in the consolidation. We've broken out the consolidation. We're starting to make higher highs again. Visually, we've got the 20 and the 50 pointing in the right direction. So what we could be expecting here is maybe a pullback into the averages before a consideration for a move back up into these swing highs. Now, because of the nature of the move at the moment, and what I mean by that is because it could be a strong move to the upside, we may not get the pullback into the 4-hour averages, or the averages may not have chance to catch up because they are a lagging indicator. So we may have to go down to the likes of the hourly time frame here and see if that could potentially offer traders opportunities. Now you can see if I just take off the period separators here, you can see that price has made a little bit of a shelf around about the 1.0975 handle, and if price was to kind of come back into here with the potential of that 20 and 50 moving average pushing higher, maybe price pulls back in, maybe even towards these lows here, and buyers start to step back in, it could be an opportunity that traders are looking for a short-term move back up to that key zone of resistance. So definitely something just to keep your eyes on, keep aware of. We are starting to see a little bit of an accumulation here that price could maybe push a little bit higher in the very, very short term. You see the correlation between the weekly and the 4 hour there. Hopefully that's something that helps, and hope you enjoyed the video update. I look forward to speaking to you tomorrow. If you are around tomorrow, I'll be hosting a live stream of some live market analysis, so please join me for that. Thanks for watching this video update. If you did like it, please leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more Forex trading content, and I will catch you in the next video.